In West Africa, Ghana, there's a word that means go back and get it. Not to relive the past, but to reclaim what you left behind. The word is Sankofa, and it might be the most powerful thing no one ever told you about healing. Sankofa teaches us the past hold keys to the future. If a mistake was made, it can be corrected. If a part of you was lost, it can be found again. Its symbol is the mythical bird flying forward but looking back with a precious egg held in its beak. That egg represents what's worth carrying forward from the past. The wisdom, the wound, the lesson, anything you abandoned just to survive. And that's why in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to apply Sankofa, not just as a concept, but as a healing ritual to reclaim your own self. Today we live in a just move on culture. Delete the photos, start new chapter, let it go, don't look back. But here's the hidden truth. We are pressured to skip grief. Quick fix healing is glorified. 5 steps, 3 hacks, 1 viral quote to silence your grief. Healing does not work that way. And that's why so many of us feel stuck. Because we are disconnected from who we were before the world told us who to be. We abandoned our joy, silenced our creativity, lost our inner child, all in the name of growing up. Sankofa reminds us that you don't need to heal by escaping the past. You heal by returning with love. Not to relive the pain, but to retrieve the parts of you that are still waiting to be seen. So how do you actually do that? How do you turn Sankofa from a symbol into something you can live by? Here are 3 ways to bring Sankofa into your life, not just as an idea, but as a healing ritual. Number 1 is turn back. Yes, turning back does not mean reliving your past failures or trauma. It means remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. Okay, so if you don't know who you are, where you are really going in life, I want you to think back to a time when you truly felt alive and playful. Was it a childhood memory, a creative pursuit, or a moment of unfiltered joy? Whatever it was, that version of you, the one you left behind to grow up, is your entry point. Okay, and even professionally, I would say Sankofa applies. Entrepreneurs can revisit their past failures or lessons of old ventures, or even explore the traditional roots of their industry to create something new. Or say if you are in a career rut and there is no way out, take a sabbatical to explore your past interests. Reconnect with your original spark and return to work with a renewed perspective. That too is a Sankofa-like journey. Next is fetch what was yours. The core of Sankofa is this: retrieving what you've forgotten. Reconnect with the part of you that was abandoned to fit in, survive, or be loved. Maybe it was your voice, your boundaries, your creativity, the part of you that danced, painted, dreamt. Whatever it was before the world told you to be realistic. Journaling, making art, or even speaking to your younger self can help retrieve that version of you. And in the professional world, maybe it's time to reclaim the skills or passions you downplayed to fit a job title or a company mold. Fetching what was yours could mean starting a side project, switching paths entirely, or simply bringing your soul back into your work. Because sometimes the key to the future is hidden in the part of the past you thought you had to leave behind. And lastly, carry it forward. Integrate it into the now. This is where Sankofa becomes transformation. You have turned back, you have retrieved what was yours. Now it's time to integrate it into your life. Not as a nostalgia, but as a power. The Sankofa bird doesn't stay in the past. It turns back, picks up the egg, and flies forward. Remember, the focus is always on the light. And that egg, it's your wisdom, it's your spark, it's your wholeness. So ask yourself, how can I bring this part of me into my life today? carrying it forward doesn't require a big move, just micro shifts, especially in your energy and intention. Because healing is not about going back to who you were, it's about honoring what you left behind and integrating the parts that still belong. So to wrap it up, Sankofa reminds us you're allowed to return to the dream, to the voice, to the part of you that still matters. You don't have to start over. You just have to start where you left yourself last, before all the noise. So here's your invitation. What part of you are you ready to reclaim? Drop it in the comments or write it down, and let this be a moment to go back and get it. I'll see you in the next one.